Twin Flames, this is Uma coming to you with your Monday, March 26th daily reading. Come on in, guys. And for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Uma. I'm the owner of Lotus Wellness Center in Manassas, Virginia. You can find out more about me and my services at umalotusflower.com or about my team at Lotus Wellness Center at lotuswellnesscenter.net. Okay, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our twin flame readings for the day. So, timestamp me at 33 seconds in for the Divine Masculine. There we go. We have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then let's go ahead and pull for the Divine Feminine. Whoa. We have calling in your soulmate. And there's like a whole bunch there. I thought there was only two, but there's a whole bunch there, so I'm just going to go with that. Okay, so looking at the divine union, the couples that are in union. So if you're in a twin flame relationship where you are married, living together, or in relationship, then this is the reading that's going to go for you. Okay? So we're going to ask about the divine masculine, what he's feeling towards his divine feminine. We're going to ask about the divine feminine, what she feels, or advice for her from spirit about her divine masculine. And then we're going to ask about the nature of the union for today. Does that make sense? I hope it does. All right. Here we go. So we have for divine masculine, the Lovers card, divine feminine, Ace of Earth, and the union for this couple, Nine of Fire. So this is what I'm picking up. The new love and trust on the divine masculine side. That is for the overall general divine masculine. So for some masculines, we haven't gotten to the rest of the readings yet. It's about literally a new person coming into their life. And for other masculines, it's going to be a new sense of love for the divine feminine as they begin a new chapter in their relationship. And then for others, it's someone having an eye on the divine masculine, and he's not interested, but there's that person trying to get in or have energy with him. Now, on the divine feminine side, we have calling in your soulmate. So she's actively maintaining a relationship with her divine feminine. And that's what we have as the overall general theme for the divine masculines and feminines. Now, for those that are in union, the divine masculine is very much in love with his divine feminine. So for those of you that are in union, it doesn't matter who's on the outside looking in. That's exactly where they are, on the outside looking in. The divine masculine has nothing to do with it. Now, it's interesting that we pulled the new love card for the divine masculine in union because we are in Mercury retrograde. And I make a joke all the time when Mercury retrograde comes around that this is the return of the exes. Because exes start calling or, wanting to hang out. It's just one of those things where people are very much in their feelings. So for the divine masculine, it could be someone from his past returning, or it could just be someone on the outside looking in and saying, hey, I think you're attractive. But ladies or divine feminines, you don't have nothing to worry about. Because the divine masculine is all about you. He is in his love heart, you are in his heart, and that's all there is to it. Now for divine feminine, you feel the same way about divine masculine. Even though Ace of Earth talks about the inflow of abundance and money and good business opportunities coming up, which is yay for divine feminine, it's the second reading there for her, the thing is that you have had a new leaf turn over with your divine masculine. Even though you guys are in relationship, you have recently overcome some sort of hurdle and you're starting fresh again, and that's why he has love for you and you have trust and respect for him. And I know that because of the nature of the relationship, which is Nine of Fire. And a Nine of Fire is boundaries card. It talks about not giving up on what you've created, protect what you've created. So for some divine feminine and masculine unions, there was a threat of someone else coming in, or it could just be, the world against them. And the idea here is sticking together and working together in partnership is what's going to get you through it. Okay? All right. So that's the reading for the Lovers, that are in union in divine partnership. Okay, so now we go to timestamp, and I probably did not timestamp properly for the first one. I'm so sorry, guys. We had Expo yesterday, and I'm still rebounding. Okay, timestamp 5 minutes, 15 seconds in for the twin flames that are separated but communicating. What is the divine masculine feeling towards the divine feminine? We have the Hermit. What is the advice for divine feminine? Knight of Air. And what is the nature of the relationship today? Page of Water. So the divine masculine is really thinking long and hard about this relationship with his divine feminine. The Hermit is all about going inwards. It's the perfect time to do that because we are in Mercury retrograde. So you find a divine masculine that is separated and communicating, that he is going within himself, he's introspecting, he's thinking about things, but it's all very generally positive concerning the divine feminine. The divine feminine is going a little bit crazy. Knight of Air, I know she's in her mind, and I know that she's having lots of thoughts go round and round because the divine masculine is kind of not paying attention to her. And that's okay. Okay? You want to be aware of it and acknowledge it. And remember that you are in a Mercury retrograde. So you're not acting from a logical place or thinking from a logical place. You're coming from a place of emotion. You want to cut that out. Because look at what's between you and your divine masculine. Page of Water. This is the message about love. So it can talk about a new person entering your life. And for some of you, that may be the case. And that's why the divine masculine's pulling in. But for most of you, it's a relationship beginning a new phase. As this divine masculine thinks about the union and the relationship and he reflects upon it, it's a good thing. So don't worry if he's pulled away from you. Give him that space to think about it. And I have a feeling that some of you have actually said something recently, maybe over the weekend. You maybe put down an ultimatum, or you probably talked about the relationship, and now he's pulled away. But some of you might be feeling fear about that, and you don't need to, because he's pulled away to think about what you said. And it's looking very positive because of this Page of Water card, okay? All right, so that's the twins that are separated and communicating. So 7 minutes, 30 seconds in for the twin flames that are separated and not communicating. What is the divine masculine feeling now? 10 of Air. Advice for the divine feminine, the Moon, and the nature of the relationship at this time, 9 of Earth. So 10 of Air is the end of a difficult situation, and this is something that divine masculine is overcoming. He was probably miserable for a little bit of time, and now he's got the sun coming out. You know, bad times are in the back, good times are in the horizon. He is feeling great. Divine feminine may not be feeling so great because she's also feeling very fearful about the fact that they're not talking or communicating or in contact. So the fear is rising up, and the message from Spirit is to pay attention to your intuition. If you're having dreams, if you're seeing signs all around you, let that be your guiding grace for now until things shift. We don't see anything shifting right now for the divine twin flames that are separated and not communicating, because 9 of Earth is my happy and single card. It's happy and not looking, right? So the divine masculine is in his own little place. He's happy, he's enjoying life, and divine feminine, you need to be here too. So if you're allowing the Moon card to be one of fears and constant thoughts, then you need to switch that, because the Moon card could also be following your intuition and feeling satisfied just off of your intuition. Okay? So this is where you need to be, divine feminines, is happy and single. Single and not looking, just enjoying life. All right? Okay. That's your readings for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And for those of you who are booking readings with me, I'm going to do another general disclaimer. If you book a reading with me and you don't like the reading, you cannot get a refund. I have to say that because some nonsense last week. And I'm saying that because I'm not going to read for you what you want to hear. I'm going to read for you what the cards say. Fair? Okay. Because if that's fair, then we're good to go. You can go ahead and email me, uma@lotuswellnesscenter.net. I am doing readings today by email. So just go ahead and hit me up, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. And for those of you that came out to Expo yesterday in Maryland, thank you so much for your support. Lotus Wellness Center adores you and loves you, and we thank you guys so much for coming out. All right, have a great rest of your day. Enjoy this Mercury retrograde. See you tomorrow.